Someone requested me to actually explain about this indicator called range detector, and basically that is what I'm going to do right in this video, explaining more about that indicator, because it's actually a very great indicator you can use to make decisions whether to buy or sell. I'm just going to connect it to something else that I taught yesterday, and I will show you how you can actually trade using that indicator, and it's just going to make pretty good amount of money. Okay, so guys, let's add the indicator. Click on indicators tab, then I'm just going to type range detector by Luxalgo. Click on it. Once you click on it, it will appear like this right on your chart. It's a very great indicator chosen by Tradingview, recommended by Tradingview, and basically, as the name suggests, this indicator shows us ranges. It detects ranges, and ranges are very important. Each and every range has equal highs and equal lows, and basically you can see on live market price is actually reacting at the high, and it actually reacted to the low of this range. So this is a very important thing to really know. And guys, I do tell you, we do have two types of ranges. There is people who trade ranges, and there is people who don't trade ranges. And I know you can ask yourself, who are these people who trade ranges? Because they understand the types of ranges. I've been saying this all through. Number one, we have a range that is super close to each other. We have a good example here. We have another good example over here. Okay, and basically we do have a range that is far from each other, whereby the high and lows are actually very far from each other. So you can actually sell at high, exit at low, having made you 20 pips, and you can actually buy on low, sell at high, having made you 20 pips. Okay, it happens. And so guys, in a range like this, it is not tradable, because brokers cannot even allow you to make sense when it comes to a range like this. So what you're supposed to do, guys, you're supposed to pay attention on the 3 cycles of forex trading. Okay, we do have what we call accumulation, we do have number 2 what we call manipulation, and number 3 we do have what we call distribution. Okay, so when you have a range like this, it is actually highlighted by the indicator, but you're supposed to ask yourself, what should I expect after a range for you to execute your trades? So all you really need right now is to see distribution, and distribution will happen when a breakout happens, and if there will be a retest, let's say it breaks below, you're supposed to wait for a retest, and the retest should not like enter in this range over here. Like you see, the market has actually started ranging again. It should be rejected, heading to the downside. So here is whereby you wait for distribution, and waiting for distribution right here, you're supposed to know in a range like this there can be accumulation, and this is whereby liquidity is actually built, and the liquidity being built at the level, you're supposed to know there is smart money games at the level. And so what they're doing next is what you call manipulation. Manipulation is whereby you will see price is actually also breaking your highs, like what is actually happening on live market over here, and you will see this candlestick again being rejected, you know, closing below the high, because it wants to actually sweep away the late sell stops and the late stop losses at the level. Once it does like that, remember, it's actually gaining the enough liquidity it needs, so that when breakout happens, the market will actually move aggressively. You can look at this level, and that's why you can look at this level. They are actually highlighted, and so you can wait to see price breaking above this and price breaking below this. Don't take your trades if it haven't broke below this, the blue zone, okay, and this top line over here. You understand me? Because those are ranges, and a range like that, even you can see when price is actually doing its move, you cannot make money in such a range. You understand me? So you have to wait for a breakout, either to the upside or to the downside, breaking below this level and this top line. And so guys, if price happens to break the bottom line and candlestick happens to break below, price will come back to the blue zone. It will be unable to actually press it to the ups. It will be rejected, press it to the downside. That's what you're supposed to know about it. As well, if it happens to break above this one over here, you will actually see where a candlestick are actually closing it. If they actually happen to close below, you should be rejected closing above. for it to be a big move to the upside. That's how you can use this indicator. And I've actually explained manipulation, and this is basically what is happening right here. Whoever had placed the buy stop, the sell stops at the level, they are losing their money right now, because manipulation is actually taking place in accumulation where liquidity is actually built. That's what you're supposed to keep back in your head, understanding about ranges. They're good, by the way. You can use them to watch the market from. So most of you will be watching around the top line and the bottom line and this line over here, because actually distribution at the end of the day will have to happen. This market will not range like forever. No, distribution at the end of the day will happen, and it will happen if you understand what I've told you, breakout structure, and as well what we call what candlestick closure. That's what you're supposed to keep back in your head for this indicator to work for you. Okay, it does not repaint, it works right on real time. The only thing you really have to do right now is actually avoiding ranges that are super close to each other, like this one, like this one. You have to avoid them at all costs, because losing money is very, very, very easy if you don't understand the types of ranges. Okay, so I was looking at this indicator and I saw most of the times it shows us ranges that are super close to each other. So guys, this is a very clean explanation that you can expect on live market. So we have a range like this on live market, which is super close to each other. So this is actually accumulation. You had manipulation here, you had manipulation here as well, but later distribution took place whereby price broke below the lower line, which was actually showing your live market. It really proceeded, and a retest as well. It was unable to enter in that range channel. Okay, instead it was rejected and price really proceeded to the downside. So you can expect something like this on live market. Don't rush executing trades, even if you see momentum candlestick pattern in a range like this. Okay, so I'm so happy because I have been able to explain to you what you're just going to expect on live market. This is very, very important, surely not to any trader, to any beginner, and I know it's going to help you make money. Okay, even if you are a beginner, how many pips can you make right here? You cannot make anything, but the only way is waiting to see a breakout with confirmation like this. The same can happen on uptrend, something like this, something like that. Okay, and as well, something like that can happen directly. All you really need is confirmation as well. As I've told you, wait for breakout structure, seeing where candlestick are actually closing it, and you'll be able to make money, pretty good amount of money, because it's trying to help you really know breakouts. It is helping you really know ranges, and so guys, it becomes so easy to execute trades. Okay, so guys, that's what I had for today. Let me hope you've learned something from this video. I'm just seeing what is actually happening on live market. Manipulation is as well taking place, tricking you guys to take your buy order. Don't, and the last price is actually in the middle of the range. Don't take any trade, even if it's giving you momentum. Don't. These are traps by smart money, and they're very, very sharp when it comes to movement like this. Okay, so guys, let me hope you've learned something from this video. Success, and everything you do, continue working hard, because I really know one day your hard work will pay you. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, road to 10k subscribers, because I believe you need this kind of content. As far as forex trading is basically concerned, I'm bringing only the very, very best indicators that are working on real time, they're not repainting, and showing you how you can actually tackle the market. Okay, so guys, what do I say? Bye bye, see you in my next video.